Well, there is nothing better on a beautiful summer day than a fresh garden salad with fresh dressing. And that's what we're going to make today, are two different kinds of dressing. One is a vinaigrette and one is creamy, and each one of them takes less than 5 or 10 minutes to prepare. Each of these dressings can be made ahead of time, and you know how better things taste after they've had time to marinate. So if you want to make it the day before, that's great. So what we will need for this first recipe, which is a sesame vinaigrette, is vegetable oil, and I'm using Crisco, but whatever you have in your pantry is fine. Apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce. This is lay in parent, but use whatever you might have. You will need a tablespoon of finely diced onion, a 1/4 cup of sugar, salt, sesame seeds. These were in the bottle and I have toasted them, and it doesn't take but a minute, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. You'll need paprika and dry mustard. We're going to start with a cup of vegetable oil, and I'm going to put all of the ingredients in the information box below. So you don't have to write this down now. You will have it whenever you look at this video. Just click that button that goes down to the information box and it will be right there for you. So we have a cup of oil, a 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar, we're going to add our tablespoon of finely diced onion, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar, just pure cane sugar, white sugar. A teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of dried mustard, a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Now actually it requires a 1/2 teaspoon, but I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to put some Worcestershire sauce in it because I've made this 1,000 times, and if you get a little too much onion or Worcestershire sauce in it, it doesn't make that much difference. It might just make it that much more tasty. Then we're going to add our salt. Just going to put a little salt in here, and you'll see in the recipe it says a half of a teaspoon, but I'm just going to put whatever comes out of the grinder. I'm happy with that. Now we're going to add our toasted sesame seeds. So what I did with the sesame seeds is I took 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and actually I used a little more than 2 tablespoons, but you put it on a cookie sheet and put it in the oven at 425 degrees for maybe 5 minutes. Just keep your eye on it because they toast very fast. But you do want to toast them because it brings out that real nutty flavor. So I have my 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame seeds. And we are going to whisk this together. Now what I have done is made one small batch. In the past, I will make a large batch of this dressing and I will bottle it because I have family members who love it so much. I find a really pretty, let me grab one, wine bottles. If you have leftover wine bottles and they happen to have a really pretty shape or they're pretty color like this one, keep them, wash them out really well. And I think this was a red wine bottle, and I just put the dressing in it, put a cute little bow on it, and take it to them so they can enjoy it too. What I'm going to do is transfer this to a little bottle to put in the refrigerator, and I have a funnel, and it will just go through here. Keep it in the refrigerator, use it for your salads, but one other great use for this dressing is for chicken marinade. It is incredible. Now let's make a creamier dressing. This is a white French dressing, and it's served in a local restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants, and my favorite salad at that restaurant has this dressing on it. And so I borrowed the recipe, and I'm going to share it with you. You will need your favorite mayonnaise. You will need garlic. Now this is that paste garlic. It's the chunky garlic paste. It's made by Gourmet Garden, but if you want to use cloves of garlic, just you need 1 clove of garlic. You will need Lea & Perrin Worcestershire sauce. You don't have to use Lea & Perrin. You can use whatever you have in your refrigerator or pantry. You'll need vegetable oil. And you'll need apple cider vinegar. You will need lemon juice, salt and pepper, and I think that's it. Oh no, one more ingredient. You will need half and half. We're going to start with 1 1/4 cups of mayonnaise. Now, there's always that argument about who makes the better mayonnaise. So I tend to like Hellmann's. A lot of people like Duke's. I am a Hellmann's girl, so I'm using Hellmann's. Use whatever you like. So there's my 1 1/4 cups of mayonnaise. We're going to use a half of a teaspoon of garlic if you use the garlic paste, but remember, I think that 1 clove of garlic will be plenty. You know, I'm not even going to measure this because I know about what it is that goes in. It's about a little dollop like that is plenty. I'm going to put it half a dollop more. I am trying to grow my own garlic because I have way too much time on my hands. So I couldn't buy it like this, but I thought, what the heck, I want to see if I can grow it. And I'll keep you posted if it works. I'm not sure. I'm a little iffy about whether I know how to grow garlic or not. But, you know, I watched a YouTube channel about it, and I think if you watch a YouTube channel, it'll teach you just about everything. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of vinegar. This is apple cider vinegar. One and 2. We are going to use 1/4 cup of half and half. And remember, I'm going to write this recipe down. Well, I'm not writing it down. I'm typing it out in the information below just for you. There we go. 1/4 cup of half and half. We're going to use, let's mix this a bit. We are going to use a tablespoon of Worcestershire, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and I'm just going to, no, excuse me, it's not a tablespoon of lemon juice, it's just 2 or 3 drops, so I'm just going to put a few little drops of lemon juice in this. This is Italian lemon juice. If you're wondering, we're going to add salt and pepper. This pepper, and just put as much pepper as you would like. And actually, if you would like a little heat to this, recipe, you could put a dash of cayenne pepper in it. I know a lot of you like spicy, so add that little bit of cayenne pepper. Don't overdo it though, because it'll overwhelm the flavor of everything else. Now we are going to put in our 3 tablespoons of oil. Three tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to add a teeny bit more pepper to this. I think we have everything we need here, and it looks yummy and creamy. And it's really good also if you make your salad and add bacon crumbles to it. It has that really bacony, creamy taste, almost like a BLT. If you like a BLT sandwich, you would like this dressing on a salad with bacon bits. We have our fresh garden salad, and I'm going to add tomatoes and avocado. We have our beautifully creamy white French dressing and our sesame seed vinaigrette dressing, and I think you're going to enjoy both of these. Try both. Let me know which one you like the best, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing, and follow me on Instagram. Bye.